Honus Wagner by Dennis Devaleria and Jean Burke Devaleria. The book is subtitled A Biography. For our parents, Bob and Gert Devaleria, Jack and Dee Burke. Prelude, A Day in Cooperstown. A group of boys dressed in knickers was playing ball in an open field. The young runner was breaking for second as his teammate cocked his bat, awaiting the delivery from the pitcher in full wind-up. In the distance, in the boys' deep center field, an American flag was waving in front of a schoolhouse, symbolically flanked by a cottage, a barn, and a steepled church. It was a celebration of baseball and America, played out on a 3-cent postage stamp. The stamp was the United States government's contribution to the commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the birth of baseball, placed by Folklore in 1839 at Cooperstown, New York. Of the total production of 65 million special stamps, 1 million were allotted to the little Cooperstown post office, and as it opened its doors on June 12, 1939, the first man in line quietly approached the window. Handsomely attired in a crisp summer suit with a snug-fitting red, white, and blue baseball cap, he carefully and ceremoniously placed 3 pennies on the metal counter and was presented with a single stamp. As if it were a most critical business deal, the two parties posed for several minutes while cameras snapped. The dapper customer was Kennesaw Mountain Landis, Commissioner of Baseball, and the clerk fulfilling the transaction was James A. Farley, Postmaster General of the United States. It was the first official act in a day of ceremonies and activities that highlighted an entire summer's worth of events across the nation for the game's centennial. Outside the post office, Main Street swelled with 15,000 people, 5 times the town's normal population, as anticipation grew for the formal opening and dedication of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. Visitors arrived from around the country. Radio broadcasters and newsreel cameras were on hand to report the experience to the rest of the nation. After years of fundraising, planning, and effort on the part of many, all of America could now enjoy baseball's shrine. 3 years earlier, in January 1936, the idea of a National Baseball Museum was still in its infancy when the first-ever Hall of Fame poll was conducted. 226 members of the Baseball Writers Association of America voted for the 10 players since 1900 who were most deserving of Hall of Fame immortality.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?